Hey guys, POV, you just got admission to study medicine and surgery in the university. You are so excited, but on top of your excitement, you're anxious, you're nervous, right? You don't know what to expect from medical school or from university at large, and you don't know how you are going to navigate med school. Well, in this video, don't worry, I am going to tell you guys 5 things to expect from medical school and also how to deal with those things. So make sure to keep on watching. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kosi. I'm a 15 medical student in University of Nigeria, and I decided to make this video because when I was entering med school, I wasn't really conversant with YouTube, but I wish I saw a video like this telling me what to expect from med school. I think it would have helped me adapt faster and a lot better. So without much further ado, let us get right into the video. So guys, the first thing that you have to know as you're entering med school, and mind you, this video is not just for medical students, for anybody entering university, for anybody entering the higher institution. The first thing that you know about med school is that it will make you question yourself and your intelligence. I swear to God, like you will keep on asking yourself, is this me? Like, is this the girl that I was when I was in secondary school, when I was at the top of my class, you know, acing all my courses, all my subjects? There are so many factors to why that happens. And a lot of times, in the process of questioning yourself and your intelligence, you lose your confidence. And trust me, a lot of times in med school, passing your exams is confidence. It's confidence that you need to pass your exam, because part of our exams, there's an oral exam, and then you meet the examiner face to face, and you have to answer your questions with confidence. And even the written ones, you have to be sure, you have to be very confident about something before you write it down, right? Well, in order to counter this issue that you meet in med school, or this problem rather, you should just be willing to learn how to study. Like, personally speaking, when I was in secondary school, I was not the studying everyday kind of person. I'm still not, but I have improved now that I'm in university, now that I'm in med school, compared to when I was in secondary school. When I was in secondary school, I would wait like a week or highest 2 weeks before the exam before I open my books, but that is not the same here. So you learn how to study, because when you do that, when you study, you are very confident. You are very confident about whatever kind of question that will be thrown at you in any kind of exam setting. And when you have that confidence, you not question yourself, you not question your intelligence, you not question who you are or whatever. You'll be very ready to take on whatever med school throws at you academically. The second one is that you will lose interest in a lot of things that you found interesting and fun prior to med school. Med school will leave you asking yourself one question: who am I aside a medical student? And oftentimes there's no answer to that, because you've lost interest in those things that rejuvenated you. Okay, using myself as an example, prior to med school, I liked current affairs, history, and all that kind of stuff, right? I like knowing about countries and the world at large. But entering med school, there will be no time for you to keep up with those interests. You know what you have to do? Remind yourself of those things. And then tell yourself, you know what, from now on, I am going to, and tell yourself that I'm going to start apportioning a percentage of my life to those things that make life interesting for me. Because if you give 100% of yourself to med school, it's not healthy, right? So you have to find other things that make you happy and stick to those things, and then join groups of people that you feel like have also found that balance in med school, and make friends with those kind of people, so that you will watch how they've found this balance and try to follow their pattern, so that you not just be a medical student, you'll be a versatile medical student, or like we call it in my school, doctors without borders. Well, the third thing is that the FOMO is real. You see that fear of missing out? You will miss out on things. You will miss out on things. You miss out on parties, clubs, whatever, birthday parties, whatever. There's a relation with this third point of mine and the second one. You will miss out on things a lot. But let me tell you one of the ways to deal with that. You have to accept the fact that that is how med school is. That in med school that you miss out on a lot of things. You just have to, acceptance of that fact will help you deal with that a lot. And then also, you also tell yourself, well, sometimes let me just go out, let me just go for that friend's birthday party, let me not just stay in my room every day reading, or from the room to the library or whatever. Sometimes you just make space, you know, to go, especially in the beginning of the semester when, you know, the exam is not coming up. You just go out and have fun and do whatever, but not every time. But for you see missing out on things, you will miss out on things. You miss out on the latest happening, miss out on the latest shows out there, and it's okay because you chose this path, and that's just a little sacrifice that you have to make. And the moment you understand that you have to make this sacrifice, the easier for you to be able to adapt to that missing out that you're experiencing. So guys, the first one is that there can be loneliness and self-isolation in medical school, and a lot of times it is self-inflicted, because a lot of people have friends in medical school and they don't really feel lonely, but there are people that feel like friends are a distraction, or you can't really keep up with friends because you have to give all your attention to your books. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. In med school, you need your community. I don't just mean medical students, or like the Federation of Catholic Medical and Dental Students, or the Christian Medical and Dental Association. The students are just being a part of that community. You need your own people. You need your friends. You guys have seen some of my friends in my video, Jennifer, Chidera, Joy. You need people that you can vent to about med school, people that get you, because you don't want to be lonely and self-isolated in med school, because it can affect you mentally, it can even affect you academically, because lots of things might be going on in your class, in your department, and you won't know about it because you don't have any friends. And then maybe exam comes, and then after the exam they're telling you, oh, this happened, they talked about this, but you didn't know because you didn't have any friend. You were just an island. You have to have your core people in med school that you can vent to, that you can run to, that will always be there for you. Take for example now, you fall sick. I don't have a very, very close friend to be there for you in med school. You're going to go crazy, because you need someone that will help you to do a lot of things while you are recuperating from your illness. So guys, get a community, get your core people, when you enter med school, find your community, find your people, find your person that will always be there for you and understand you. So guys, going to the last point of this video, which is that the burnout is real. There is burnout in med school. Okay, it is not just in practice, medical practice. We get a lot of burnout in practicing doctors and everything. But I feel like for some of these cases of burnout, or a few of these cases of burnout in doctors, it starts from med school. Med school is very draining. It is very draining, because as a medical student, you're going to the hospital in the morning, and a lot of times you're coming back in the evening. You are seeing patients, you are even watching patients die. Maybe you interacted with a patient's relative today, the next day you're hearing that that patient is dead. It can be mentally draining, it can be physically draining, and it is financially draining, guys. I promise you, like you spend money as a medical student, even as a student generally. As a student in university, you spend money. Okay, so all these things contribute to the burnout that students. You see some students, they'll just be tired. There will be no interest again. The fire that you enter med school with. I can't wait to be a doctor. Put on my lab, put on a stethoscope. They don't have that fire again. They are just like, let me just get my certificate and just start practicing. And lots of time they carry it into practice, and you don't see them so enthusiastic with their patients. They don't treat holistically. They just, burnout is very, very real. So I think in a way, one of the ways to combat this burnout is for you to find things that rejuvenate you. This also goes back to my second point, where I talked about losing your passion for things outside of medicine. Go and remember those things that make you happy, that make you feel alive. Honestly, close your book for a day or two, or for a week, especially if your exams are not close by. Close your books and go out there and have fun. Visit your friends. If you enjoyed medicine, sewing, drawing, painting prior to med school, pick up that canvas and try painting, or try drawing, or get that wool and the knitting pin or whatever it's called, and try doing it. Try to remember those things that make you happy. If it's writing, if it's reading books, reading like novels, fiction, non-fiction, books that are not medical books, try doing it again, and it might help. Try to remove yourself from that med school environment for, like, if you can, because a lot of times things are very mandatory. You have to be there in med school. But if it's something that you can excuse yourself for a day or two and just try to get yourself, then it's very okay to do that. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, it's not, you have to focus, you have to, keep on keeping on. No, it's very okay to take a day or two for yourself in med school. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope I was able to impact you and also prepare you for your journey into med school. And if you're already a medical student, this video is also for you, because I gave tips on how to combat some of these issues we find amongst medical students and we find in med school. So yeah, guys, it has been a long time since I did a sit-down video, so I was kind of nervous going into this video, but it started flowing at some point. So guys, I can't wait for you guys to see this video. And also, if you're a medical student, or if you're a student of any course in university watching this and you also have tips to give to people, tell us in the comment section. And if you're also facing any challenge in med school that you think I did not points out here, or in university, please let me know in the comment section, and let's make some discussion in the comment section. And of course, keep on sharing my videos, liking, watching till the end. Don't just watch till like the second minute and tap out. Keep on watching till the end of the video, and please make sure you subscribe, guys. Keep subscribing. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even say it at the beginning of the video. Thank you. I am so grateful. It's time to get 4,000 watch hours before we are monetized. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will most likely be a vlog, because that's the thing that I do a lot. So yeah, see you guys.